Welcome back to No More Shackles. Today I want to share a dream that shook me, a dream that felt like both a warning and a wake-up call. It wasn't just about water. It wasn't just about kids playing at an event. It was about the state of the church and the dangers we're not paying attention to. The dream was vivid, and even though it felt scattered, the more I prayed over it, the more pieces came together. I believe God is saying something urgent through this dream. Here's the dream. I saw what looked like a kids' event outdoors in a wooded area. People were sitting and relaxing, but the water nearby was rising. And I kept saying, this isn't safe for kids. Their backs are toward the waters. This isn't safe for little ones to be running around. Then I saw another scene, a kid's birthday party by a lake or a park. Again, the waters was right there, and the wind was high, like signs of opposition. People were setting out toys for the kids. But here's what struck me. The toys had scriptures written on them. As each toy was set out, I could hear myself saying something sermon-like. I didn't even understand why I was saying it. I just knew in my spirit something wasn't right. This wasn't the place for kids. Too much water, too much danger. Then I walked away up a road and I saw it again. The water was coming in like a flood, fast, like a dam had broken. Roads were closing. It hadn't reached the people yet, but it was on its way. And I woke up driving out, trying to leave before it got really bad. And I knew it was bad already, but it was about to get worse. At first glance, the dream looked like children at play, parents enjoying themselves, and toys with scriptures written on them. But as I prayed, the Lord began to show me this wasn't safe play. This was child care faith. This was amusement park Christianity. And I've broken this dream into a series so I can tell you what the Spirit is warning us about. Adults trapped in childlike ministries, grown in body but immature in spirit, kept in perpetual daycare faith. We'll also look at the children at risk and what the Spirit is saying to ministries that are moving into parks, lakes, concert clubs, and outdoor events where anything goes. These are churches that are church by label, but not by the Spirit. Churches that endorse drinking, cussing, smoking, and wild behaviors while slapping scriptures here or there to make it look holy. These mobile amusement park daycare churches are deceiving many. But God has a word for these ministries and followers. A flood and a wind is coming. The call is to drive out before it's too late. And in the final episode, we'll look at what God is saying about daycare churches and amusement parks by the floodwaters. Thank you for joining me today on No More Shackles. If this word spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear the warning. And if you haven't already, subscribe, leave a review, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the rest of this Rising Water series. The waters are rising, but God is faithful to warn us before the flood comes.